Hi, my name is Riz. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and I do these videos to kind of show you what I find, what I come across, what you can do on eBay, and how much I sell things for. So if you want to find more information on the next videos and the next car boots as well, don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notification on my next video when it comes up on after Sunday, I think, when the car boot comes up. So I did want to go through something here. So on the last video, if you watch the video, I'll try and link it up here. I was at the car boots and found loads of DJI stuff and GoPro stuff as well, which I purchased for around £60 altogether. I think it was £60. So I did want to show you guys the stuff that, because I didn't show any details of what I got, whether it actually works. So the GoPro does work. I've managed to test that. It's a GoPro Hero 4. The only thing is there's a couple of quirky things. So there is a slight crack here on the housing, but it does not do anything in terms of video quality, because you technically put it in this case and it's perfectly fine. And if you want to sit it down, it records 4K at 30, which is brilliant. I mean, that's all you need, right? 4K at 30. The only problem is on these GoPros back in the days, they did not have stabilization. So if you took this around, it's going to be really shaky. But do you know what? To put this somewhere and to kind of hit the record button, 4K 30, good quality, works brilliant. So that with some accessories goes for about £60 retail on eBay. So I can get easily my money back just this single item. Also in the case was things like the remote control, which I want to find for my GoPro 12, but I was hoping this would work with this. So I thought, I was thinking it's 2-in-1, but yeah, this only works for the older versions. But that is a Wi-Fi remote, which is brilliant because you can have it on your arm and you can have the GoPro on your chest and you can on and off, or you can put the GoPro somewhere else and then you can press the button. Inside, obviously the black box that I purchased on my last video, there was I think 4 batteries all in total. Unfortunately, 2 of them were just dead. They had like a bit of bulging. The other 2 are fine, so I'm keeping them for now. But I'm either going to use it or sell it on. I'm going to see how it goes. It could be like an extra camera I can put in the room. We'll have to see. We did also get the screen. I've not checked how much these go for yet, but that's something I need to. But obviously all these extra things were additional accessories that you had to buy. So definitely worth maybe making a big bundle of GoPro stuff and then selling it on, or maybe just leaving it on as single bits. Also in the bag we had a I think this was Voyage or whatever. It's a microphone, which again I can either sell on or use for myself, which is brilliant because I've been looking for a wide microphone. Although I've got if I just show you, although I've got the actual DJI set which came with my Pocket 3 bundle, I wouldn't mind holding on to another microphone that I could use with the GoPro. 32 gigabyte SD card was inside, so that's another bundle, that's another feature bonus for that one. And then that's the only thing I managed to test so far. So the drone stuff, what I've done is I have decided to actually keep it for now, because I've not had a drone before. So I've ordered the battery for £45. I've checked up values for the actual drone bits. Let me just get it. So obviously one box had that controller, which does turn on. Everything's there, all the cables. I think it was Android connection. All the cables were there. Even the box itself has obviously got value to it. So that's that. And then obviously the chap was nice enough to actually, when I walked past him again, to give me the guards that you can use indoors. They go for about £20. Because what are you going to do when you break it, right? You're going to buy a replacement on eBay. And then obviously that was the drone. These red things are basically guards to put onto the actual, I'll show you. So if I do keep it, this will be my first drone, and then at least should something happen to it or crash on, I wouldn't be worried because I would have only lost £60, even though that £60 I'll probably gain just in cleaning up and testing the controllers, the Xbox controllers. So we did get the charger. These are worth about £10-15. And then there's another better looking controller without a wrap on it. These go for about £23 to £30. And then there was loads of spare parts. So we had loads of spare parts, like loads of blades, etc., which, them alone will go into certain different prices. So there's plenty of option to actually make money on this whole bundle. So that was a drone. Now, I've had a quick check and everything seems fine so far. When I plug it into the USB, it comes with the flashing lights. That's obviously telling me that there's no battery inside. The gimbal looks fine. The lens on the gimbal looks fine. The actual legs, everything looks fine. So it's definitely a drone that I'll definitely have a go at. I'll obviously take off the wrap, maybe leave it on. I mean, I'm thinking it's quite visible from a long distance, isn't it? So again, this one too came with an SD card, 32 gig. So that's a free 32 gig SD card, which is always handy. And it's not any one, it's a quite fast one, which is always good. And you need that for any kind of recording. So yeah, battery door, everything looks fine. One of the things that I checked for is whether there was any water damage, but looking at the stickers, everything seems white. Apparently they turn red if it into water, so this doesn't look like it. But I don't know, do drones get registered to a person? I mean, if I put a battery in and try and log onto DJI, will DJI tell me that this actually belongs to somebody else? I don't know. I did ask the chap, but he says, you know, everything was removed, even the gimbal. Obviously you can do this while it's moving, but it seems fine. The movement, etc. Nothing looks broken. So when the chap actually said that he's only replaced it, you know, I believe him. Sometimes you can just get a feeling for when somebody's kind of like being honest to you. So I've no idea how this goes back in again. So I hope I don't break it, because I don't want to be the person that actually... So yeah, got that back on. These go down. So yeah, battery should be here from DJI Europe, because the old batteries for the DJI One were not available on the UK side. So I've placed an order for it. They should be arriving in about a month, I think. That's what Amazon says at the moment, but you know, with Amazon sometimes it comes quicker. So yeah, that's the drone that was included in the bundle. And then obviously we had another full case. Now I could sell the drone itself, goes for about 80, see, between 80 and 60. I've seen auctions as spares and repairs. So I've ordered the battery at 45, because even if I sell the controller and a few spare parts, I will make my money back on that. And then part of the bundle, obviously we got 4 of these, 2 whites, 2 blacks. They all look fine. No batteries inside, so no corrosion actually happened. But I'm going to strip them down, give them a good clean, and then they should be good to go. And even these boxes themselves, I love them. They'll definitely come in handy for when I have my GoPro on. Alright, the rest of the stuff I'll go through another day, but let me show you what I've sold. So let's get the laptop on. So we sold Paddington's books. These are just a case with some Paddington books. Apparently this is rare, but mine's sold for £8.50. Nothing fancy. These sold for £14.99 plus shipping. So keep an eye out for this, because I had no idea about this. I just picked it up because I thought I'll use it. It's got a nice fragrance to it. So these are Roger Gallet sandalwood. They're basically soaps sealed inside. There's 3 different pieces. I don't want to open it too much, because I'm sure I'll drop one and the next minute it's not going to be new anymore. But yeah, these are sealed soap. Didn't even last long. Sold out quite quick. And then the Texas Instrument TI-84, my second calculator, listed it, sold within a day. $19.99 again, free shipping, not free shipping. They paid £3.50 for the shipping. I've already parceled it up. And a little tip: if you ever have screens or any kind of LCD screen, put, you know, a bit of cardboard on top of it and then kind of wrap it up. That just gives you a tiny bit of extra protection, like, you know, if something hits it. And then especially, you know, in my boxes where I keep them in, this just gives that tiny bit of layer extra. And then if you Thomas the Tank Engine carriages, they went for £20 plus postage on top, which is not too bad. I had it for a while. It was almost free because they were part of another bundle. So that's not bad. Free stuff is always good. And then the last item was there's a dancing Mickey. He is gone, right? All of a sudden, I thought nobody was going to buy it. All of a sudden, he sold for £19, which is a surprise, considering that I've given out offers for cheaper than that. But you know, it's not bad. He has got stains on his arms, which I've mentioned in the listing. It's on the white part, but the rest is all fine, and he still does jump around and he plays songs, etc. So that's not bad. So yeah, that's the sales. I think altogether, with all the parcels that I've sent out, we've done well over our target of 300. Good. We've actually shot slightly over that, which is brilliant. But yeah, that's my sales, and the other stuff from the Carboot I've still got to go through. When I get a battery, when the battery gets delivered for the DJI drone, I'll obviously make a video on that, making sure that I go through the process, because I'm still wondering whether obviously you need a license to use a drone. I can probably try it indoors, I guess, with the indoor kit, but I'm just wondering whether when I actually put it in, when the battery gets activated, will DJI actually say that it belongs to somebody else? I'm not sure, but that's something to find out, right? Whether it's like a bit like an Apple ID, because I have no idea on it. So if any of you know, let me know at the bottom how that works, because in about 30 days I'll probably get the battery, and then I'll definitely try it out, because I do want to have a drone to take on holidays maybe, or even do car boot videos with the drone. I can probably easily get permission to use it, so I can probably do some shots or even promotional material for the actual car boot owners if they want it. I can probably take it down there and then drive around, and then they can have that video, and then I can also use it on my YouTube page. That's one thing. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have joined me recently. It's going crazy. The Carboot videos are really good. Loads of people watching it. The only weird thing is I've got like, I think 80% people that watch it are not actually subscribed. So, if you get a chance, subscribe on my videos. That'll help me out. And it'll also let you know when the next Carboot video comes up. So I'll do one for every Sunday till Carboot, obviously, for the winter. So you'll have that opportunity to come along with me to see what kind of stuff we can find at the Carboot, and also what kind of amount we can sell it for back. Once these from the last Carboot will be listed, and if I sell them, obviously I'll mention it. The Nintendo DS from the previous Carboot that we got for, can't remember, was it 8 or 9? It was less than £10 anyway. That's gone for £30, I believe. That's sold, and yeah, the rest I've not listed yet. Still not got around. And obviously I've got loads of stock as it is. So if any of you are in Leicester and want some stock, let me know. I can probably bring it down here, and then you can go through, see what you want to take, and we can make a deal. Thanks to everybody who's watching, and I'm going to go off. I need to pack these. I haven't got long left. I've just come back from work, and obviously wanted to get this video out because I do want to share that stuff from Carboot was definitely stuff that I'm going to be able to sell easily. I know I didn't show you guys. I showed more of you walking other car boots. Do you guys want to see that, where at the end of the car boot I kind of sit down and go through everything I picked up for the day, or are you guys happy with what I'm actually picking up on the go? Do you need that extra information of me showing you all? I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comments below. But as I sell through, I'll obviously mention where I got them from for the year. So now that car boots are back on, and I'm picking up stuff from car boots, not just random charity shops where I might not remember. But things from Carboot I always remember, because it's like it's a more of an emotional journey, where you like finding out, just like me, missing out that £14 PlayStation bundle, which was crazy. I still feel a bit upset about that, but I'm happy for the person who got it. When there's a deal going on, you don't want to get involved. You kind of just stay out of it. I know there are some people that will just go and haggle and say, "Oh, I'll give you more than that person." I don't do that kind of stuff. If somebody's in front of me doing a deal, I'll just wait and see if they want it. If they don't want it, that's when I'll go and take it. But yeah, thanks to everybody who's watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch the next video. I know you guys all watch it, you just don't subscribe yet. So yeah, help me out there, subscribe, and then I'll see you hopefully on Sunday for another Carboot video, which I'll probably put out on Sunday night or Monday, depending on when I get a chance to do it, because this week is going to be busy. I've got loads of work to go through and loads of things to do. So it's going to be a mad week this week, but hopefully I'll get a video out on Sunday from the Carboot. Till then, see you all and happy hunting.